It all started when the HOA, led by Karen, decided to seal off my ranch gate. Their reasoning was laughable. They claimed it was for community safety, and that I needed permission to use my own land. What they didn't realize was that I had already anticipated potential obstruction and had secured full control over alternative routes, including a previously unused back route that now gave me leverage over the HOA itself. As soon as the gate was sealed, I calmly activated my plan. With the proper legal documentation and ownership rights, I purchased the back route adjoining the HOA's property, immediately granting me control over access. This move gave me the ability to bill the HOA for every truckload of supplies, equipment, or vehicles that would have otherwise used their blocked entry. The moment I signed the papers, the power dynamic completely reversed. Karen and the HOA were initially smug, believing that their blockade would force me to comply with their demands. But within hours, they realized the consequences of underestimating me. Every attempt to interfere with my access was now met with legal leverage and financial consequences. Each truckload passing through the back route generated invoices, turning their obstruction into a costly mistake. Neighbors watched as Karen's plan backfired spectacularly. Her arrogance and entitlement had led her to believe she could control access to my property, but her overreach had only empowered me. The HOA quickly understood that any attempt to assert control over my land would result in immediate financial and legal consequences, effectively neutralizing their influence. I documented everything meticulously. Every sealed gate, every invoice, and every interaction with the HOA was recorded, ensuring that there could be no dispute about ownership, access rights, or the consequences of obstruction. Legal authorities were kept informed, and any future attempts by Karen or her associates to interfere were preemptively neutralized. From that day forward, the back route served as both a functional access point and a strategic tool. The HOA's attempts to manipulate or control access to my property were permanently thwarted, and any future interference would result in immediate financial, legal, and documented consequences. Karen's audacious attempt to seal my gate had become a textbook example of overreach meeting strategic preparedness. The lesson was unmistakable. Entitlement and audacity cannot overcome preparation, lawful authority, and strategic leverage. Karen had assumed she could block my property and force compliance, but her actions only exposed her recklessness and legal vulnerability. Because in the end, knowledge, preparation, and authority turn harassment into opportunity. Karen's blockade became a vivid example of her overreach, while my property, access, and control remained fully protected. Her audacity collided with strategic foresight and lost decisively.